Oh, everybody, welcome to term 4. This is class 1. Are you all ready to start art? Yeah? So once you've got all your material, I would like you all to first of all remember, if you have a question, there's an icon on your Zoom, on the Zoom screen, on the bottom with a little hand mark. Yeah? If you have a question, can you click on that icon and Peter will find you there and you can ask questions then.
Okay, so the icon is click on reaction, and then in there you will see the thing called raise hand. That's what you should do, everyone.
Yeah. So I'll run through the class fairly slowly, so you should be able to follow the class, yeah? But just in case, if you still have questions, please don't be scared to ask. Okay. Now, well, first of all, we're going to do a few different things today. We're going to do some painting, and then we're going to do some coloring, cutting, and then sticking on, and then also gluing together as well. If you don't have glue, I think the paint is going to be wet enough for you, for the two paper to stick together. So don't worry too much. Okay. All right. First of all, can you please get your first sheet of paper ready? Okay. So paper number 1. And can you put it in front of you? I don't know, have you all used paint before? You might have. No, it's your first time for some of you. It's a really fun material. Okay, so, oh, you know what? I forgot to get a palette. I forgot. So if you have paint, you're going to need something to get your paint out on. So if you have palette, can you please get your palette ready? I'll be back. Okay, sorry everybody. So I'm just going to use a little plastic container as a palette. Okay. Now on this sheet of paper, we're going to create we want to create like a space. You know, at nighttime you look up the sky and you see lots of stars. Oh, sometimes you see stars. When it's cloudy, you might not see any stars.
Okay, we got a question from Sad.
Yep.
Sad, can you unmute?
Hi, Sad.
It's the, right? Sad, is the. Can you unmute? One who raised hand. Yep. You can talk.
What's the question?
Can we use canvases?
Of course, yeah. Did you get canvas? If anybody else has got canvas at home, you can use your art canvas too. Yeah. Okay. So first of all, what color would you like your sky to be? Can you imagine a night sky at nighttime? And choose your first color. Mine's going to be, I think mine's going to be navy. You can mix 2 colors if you like. So I'm just going to use navy and maybe a little bit of, I'll see if something happens if I mix a bit of purple as well. Yeah, so I'm going to get this blue paint, maybe bluish paint, and put it out on your palette. Yeah, not too much, just enough. And then, have you already opened your paint? Some of you might be still brand new, no? Okay. And then I'm also going to get some purple out. These are 2 similar colors. Yeah, so not much, nothing much might happen. So in that case, when you mix a bit of white, I'll show you what happens when you mix white. It's pretty cool. Makes a big difference when you mix a bit of white. So just a bit of white on the bottom.
Got a question from Andrew.
Sure. Hey, Andrew. How can I help?
We
Good question.
got this one. Can we use how to use that one? We bought this one like this.
Oh yeah, you can if you've got those little paint in a tub, you can take some out with a paintbrush and put it out on your.
Each one, I will just use a pen put together. That will mix the color inside here. So what's the best way?
You should have a palette. Do you have a palette?
Pardon?
You should have a round palette.
Oh, look at that one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
You should
yes,
put in
yes.
there.
Each one.
You can get a little bit out.
Okay. So
Just the colors that you're going to be using.
all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get this out for you.
Is everybody else okay? Have you all chosen your first few colors? Once you've chosen your first few colors, can you please put some water on your paintbrush? So what you do is you want to put some water, but not too much. So you're going to dip, and then on the side of your container, can you gently get the water off your paintbrush, because you don't want it to be too wet. Yeah, so your paintbrush should be nice and shiny now. All right, are you excited? So fun mixing. Here we go. So you can get a little bit out on your palette and then get your other colors, mix it up, see what happens, and then you can mix some more of the other colors. Mix it up until it's nice and smooth. How does it look? Did it turn into the color that you like? So what we're going to do is we're going to cover the whole page with these colors. So I think I'm going to need more on here. So I'm going to take the whole lot, all of it, even the white, and mix it up. What color is this? You get your original color. You see the streaks? There's some parts that are dark, some parts that are light. And then I'm looking at this bit here. Then you compare it with your paper. Is this enough paint? I think I'm going to need a little bit more. So
Okay.
rather than getting, yep.
Sorry, we got a question from Elk. Elk,
Hey,
can you
Elk.
unmute?
Do we use watercolor or acrylic?
I would suggest, I think acrylic will be better today. Do you have acrylic?
She muted again. All right.
Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more water on my paintbrush and mix it in here so we get more paint spread out. So what you do, gonna dip your paintbrush just once, okay, and then with the wet paintbrush, you're gonna mix so the paint spreads. You get more and more. Okay, so I think we are ready to go. Are you all ready? Now, on your page, I'd like you all to imagine the night sky. What does the sky look like at nighttime? You pretend that you're looking up at the sky at nighttime. I think the last time I looked up at the sky, it was pretty smooth. So I'm going to paint it smoothly. Keep getting some paint out. Smooth. You can experiment. If you go like that, you'll see that you can make lots of different marks. It looks different like that, right? Or your night sky might have looked more wavy. Did it look wavy? So try and remember what you saw last time when you were looking up at the sky. I'm still thinking smooth. My sky was nice and smooth, pretty flat. So I'm going to go all across.
Okay, we got a question from Mila.
Sure. Hey, Mila.
So the color that I got, it was like a red.
Yeah.
It was a red. So do I do the sky red? Because I've already done. Oh.
Oh, you're already done? Yep. Have you already painted your whole paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay. Well, everybody, if you've already painted your whole page, can you please wait a little bit until everybody else finishes? Yeah, we won't be too long.
Okay. Another question from Elk.
Sure. Hey, Elk. Elk,
Oh,
you all right?
let's move on.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna keep painting. How are you all going? Does your sky look nice and smooth? Okay, I'm nearly there. And while you're painting, everybody, I'd like you all to start thinking about the stars. What did the stars look like when you last saw them up in the sky? Big stars, little stars, twinkly stars. I sometimes see some airplanes. They look like shooting stars. So that's my nightly sky. It's all nice and smooth that way. Did anybody do a wavy one? Did anybody do a spotty one? When you're finished, can I have a look? What does your sky look like? Panda looks like she's really finished. Lynn, how are you going? You all getting enough help? Alicia's painting, Kellen's at it, Anna's working hard. Ama's painting. Ooh, whoa, Sad, look at that. That's a huge page. Good. Okay. So everybody, I see that some of you still have some parts that are white. Did you leave that white on purpose? I know I've got the corners still uncovered, but I'm going to leave it like that. But in the inside, if you've missed any spot, if you can like study it and see any bits that you've missed out, you can go back and go over it. Even after it dries, you can go over it until you've got the whole page covered, just the way you want. Okay. Now, who's ready to start the stars? Anybody? Not yet? You know what? I see that some of you are using really small paintbrushes. How many paintbrushes did you all get in your art kit? Did you get more than one? Because the small one, if you use a small paintbrush, this is going to take a long time to paint. So if you want to cover a big area, I suggest you using a bigger paintbrush. Yeah, so you can switch between the two. Sometimes you can use small ones, sometimes you can use big ones. All right? Joey, how did you go? Have you got your sky? What color is yours? Whoa, dark sky, nice. Wow, good one. Leah, what about you? What color is yours? Whoa, big blue sky. Wow, I love that. It looks a bit cloudy too. And Paris has got an easel. You look like a real artist. Cool. Okay, everybody. once you've got the sky, we're going to start putting the stars. So can you all get a smaller paintbrush this time? If you have smaller paintbrush, yeah? If you don't, you can just use this. If you don't, you can just use a big one. It will still work. Yeah, but to do small marks, I suggest you using small paintbrush. So can you all imagine some stars? What color stars did you see? Well, this it can be even an imaginary star. You can even do all different colors, like rainbow colors or something. I'm gonna do, well, I definitely saw some yellow stars. So they were twinkling. I'm gonna start with yellow. And then I might do green ones, maybe green or light blue. So first of all, again, gonna put some paint on your palette. So yellow paint. Always remember to put your lid back on so your paint doesn't dry up. Yeah, that's pretty important. If you don't keep your lid on, it's going to dry and you won't be able to use it. Okay, so once you've got your paint, this time I'm not going to use any water. I'm going to use the whole blob. See, it's nice and heavy without the water so that it's strong enough. See how thick it is? When you look at it from the side, you can see how thick it is. So my sky is going to have lots and lots of stars. These little ones, but I still remember seeing big ones too. So some stars are going to be bigger, but mainly small ones. Like that. And then I'm going to make some of them, I'm going to turn some of them into a shooting star. Has anybody seen a shooting star? So to do the shooting star, how would you do it? This time I'm going to get lots of paint on my paintbrush. See that? And I'm going to hold the end of my paintbrush. So not down here. I'm going to hold the end of the paintbrush and make some of my stars shoot. So you're going to go, see how it looks like it's shooting stars? So maybe more paint. This one is, yeah. Okay, so that's enough yellow stars. I'm going to do more. It's going to be busy starry night. So I'm going to clean my paintbrush. What color did I say? Maybe I'll go light green. Are there any light green stars? So I'm going to put some green out here. Some green out. And then this time, mix it. I'm going to mix it with the yellow next to it. And mix it with the yellow. You can always mix different colors and see what happens. You can invent your own color. Mix one color, or no, 2 colors, 3 colors, 4 colors, 5 colors. See what happens. Got green now. Now, green stars up in the sky. Wonder what it will look like. At them. Oh, I don't know. Can you see that? It might be too.
Question from Sad.
Hey, Sad.
Can we use glitter?
Sorry?
Can we use glitter?
Glitter. Oh, yeah. Do you have glitter? Did you get that in your art kit as well?
Yes.
Sure. Bring it on. The green was a little bit too dark, so I'm gonna get some white. Because I think the light color it makes things stand out more. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get some more white. And then add some more stars. I might need more white. Did anybody do white stars? That might look nice too. Might try that and do lots of experiments until you get what you want. Okay. This time with the white paint, I'm gonna make this one shoot as well. Lots of shooting stars. Stars shooting across. Then a couple more. How's it all going? Is anybody proud of their sky? Can I have a look? If you've got it looking pretty good. Did anybody do stars that are going around and around? Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at that, Irene. They're beautiful. They look like they're twinkling. What else is done? Whoa, Leah, you've got lots of stars there. Gorgeous. Paris has got hers. Oh, wow, it looks so peaceful, some of your skies. Lynn, so your stars is going diagonal, isn't it? Bryson, how's yours? And Hudson and Jacob, how are all your stars going? Oh, wow, that's a beautiful sky. I love how you've got lots of stars around and just a little bit in the middle. That works really well.
I got a question from Gracie and Abby.
Yeah. Hey, Gracie and Abby. Are you both going
I
okay?
just finished the sky. Are we
What did
up to the stars at the moment?
Okay. Take your time. No rush. Hannah, that looks nice. That looks good. There's a lot happening there. Okay, everybody, if you have finished doing the stars, if you haven't, you can keep going. Yeah. If you have finished, can you please keep your paper in front of you? Put your palette aside and clean your paintbrush, because we're going to move on to working with another material now. So clean your paintbrush, your first paintbrush. Make sure all the paint is off. Yeah? If you leave any paint on your paintbrush, the paintbrush gets damaged and it won't last a long time. Tomorrow, when you wake up, your paintbrush will be very hard and it'll be really damaged. So let's clean it up and put your water aside. Get your towel and wipe your paintbrush nice and clean. Yep. You take care of your tools, everybody. It'll last a long time. You'll be able to use it for a long time. Okay. Now, are you all ready for the next step? Did you all get color in your art kit? Some kind of color, or you can use textures. You can use textures. Because using these colors, this time, we're going to get another sheet of paper. We're going to draw our own spaceship a rocket. You're going to cut it out and make it fly in your sky. Or like we're going to shoot it up in your sky. How does that sound? I don't know. I've actually only drawn a rocket, a spaceship, twice, I think. Do you all know what a spaceship looks like? And I'm going to try. Let's get a second sheet of paper. Put it in front of you. Can you all think how big you'd like the spaceship to be? So this is your sky. This is your paper. Do you want the spaceship to be this big? Or a little one? Or a medium size? Can you think how big you'd like it to be? Then we're going to draw it on here. Yep. So my spaceship, I think it's going to be a medium size. First of all, you can make up your spaceship. It's not real, so it can be like a flower shape, a dinosaur shape, or a long one like a snake. Oh, maybe I'll do a snake. Maybe I'll do like a spaceship like a snake. So mine's going to be that. Do you think you can have a spaceship like that one? That's going to be my spaceship. And I'm going to have a big window. Maybe a window this big. And
Got a
maybe a
question
few
from
more.
Paris.
Sure.
Hi.
Hello.
Are we allowed to also do a rocket ship?
Yeah, a rocket ship. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep. You can do a
Thank you.
rocket ship. You're welcome. What's it going to look like? Facade. Okay. And I'm going to do another window here. And maybe a baby window here. And then, you know what? I'm going to add more details, like these little spikes. Then you can also think about who might be inside your spaceship or a rocket ship. Who's going to be in it? Are you going to be in it? Or, I'm going to have an alien in it. What does your alien? My alien is going to be, it's going to look a bit like that with 2 tentacles. And it's going to be waving. Hello. And maybe another funny alien, like a long face alien. 2 aliens. This one's going to have lots of spikes on the hair. And this one's going to be waving too. Hey everybody, we're just floating in the sky.
We got a question from Andrew.
Yep. Hey Andrew.
Are we allowed to do different pictures?
What kind of different pictures are you thinking?
Like a different rocket?
Oh yeah. Are you thinking of doing a few different ones? Is that what you mean? Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. How's everybody going? You want to share your picture with your friends? You can lift it up. What have you got so far? Oh, Paris. Oh wow, you've even got frames on the bottom. That looks awesome. Well, And I can see the little creature inside. Hamna's got something too, with 3 windows. Lynn's got it. Oh, whoa. Whoa, you guys are doing really well. Okay, I'm just going to add a few more details now. And then once you've got all the details done, you can get your coloring pencils or your coloring pen and color inside. Yeah.
Got a question from Mela.
Sure. Hey, Mila.
Can you redo it? I had to go get something.
Yes. Oh, sure. So, Mila, right now, if you finish painting the sky, you're getting another piece of paper and drawing a rocket ship or a spaceship to later put to shoot in the sky later. So later we're going to cut this out and stick it in here. So once you've got your sky, can you please get another sheet of paper and draw your rocket ship? Okay. So on the front, I think I'm gonna be in it. Maybe I'll need to wear, what do you call those? There's like big helmets. There's like bubble glass helmets. So I can breathe like that. Have you all seen something like that? I think I'll be very happy if I went to the space. I'm gonna be getting. Hey everybody.
Okay, got a question from Flat.
Nissan.
I wanted to show you my rocket ship. My rocket ship is like this, and this is a person flying out of space.
Is it a person flying out of space?
Yes.
Can you put it closer? Oh, I see that. That's great, son. You can keep going. Is the person going to be smiling? I don't know. You can decide. I've got this. Maybe I'll take a little pet, a little cat. The little cat's going to be wearing a little bubble too, so it can breathe. Okay. What else could be up here? What about, you know what? There's going to be a party inside. I'm going to draw some party balloons. And do you think it'll pop inside in space? Have you all got some cool ideas? Some original ideas? Callum, where are you? Hang on a sec. I'm coming back. Yeah, can you lift it up? Oh, that is such a cool shape. Yeah, love it. Oh, it looks like when it lands, it'll just move by itself. Awesome. Okay, so when you're done, when you're up to there, you can start coloring in. So can you find some material in your box or your packet that you received?
I think you're frozen, Magical.
Oh, am I? Oops, sorry. Is this better, everybody? Am I moving now? Okay. So with your color, you can decide. You might want to look at your sky and think, what color will look good against the color of your sky? I might need to do mine quite light so it stands out. So something like, oh, actually maybe a different color, a pink. Do you think pink will look okay? So you can use any kind of color. If you want to use paint, you can, but I recommend not using paint because it'll make your paper a little bit weak and you'll find it a little bit hard to cut. So for practicality purpose, just to make things easy for us, we're going to use coloring pencil. Or you might have textures. So with the coloring pencil too, see how I've only used pink here, but just like paint, you can mix colors. So if you feel like mixing another color, you can do the first color and go over it with another color and see what happens then. You can create your own color again. Yep. So I'm gonna finish coloring in the main body. And go all.
Callum want to show us his work, I think.
Yeah, Callum. What's up?
Can
Yep.
I cut the spaceship and the rocket out now because I finished coloring it in?
Oh, you finished already? Huh.
Yeah.
Quick, yeah, cut it out.
Yeah.
Yep. If you finished coloring in, everybody, you can all cut it out. And then once you've cut it out, you can think about where in the sky you'd like your spaceship to be flying. So let's color it in. I'm going to go all the way around and inside. And see how you can see the lines going this way? I'm going to go the opposite way so that the pink will show a little bit more. So I'm going to color it in nice and dark all the way around. Keep coloring all the way around. Yep. Keep coloring all the way around. And around the window frame, got to make sure that's nice and colored. All around here, all the way down. All around here. So if anybody's working really fast like Callum, if you finished cutting your work out and if you've stuck it in your sky, this time you can think of your own creature or something. You can invent something and make it fly in the sky. What else could be in the sky other than stars and a rocket ship? I sometimes see airplanes. Has anybody seen, I don't know, a ghost? Or what else could be? Oh, like maybe little planet. Oh yeah, planets, of course. Planets could be in the sky. And you can draw some planets, color it, and cut it out and stick it in the sky too. Yeah, you can think of lots of different things that you could imagine being in the sky. What could be up in the sky in space? I've been on a plane, but I've never been further than that. So I'm going to color these spiky bits orange. All these bits orange. What about the aliens? What color could they be? Maybe one can be green. Green alien. And then the other one, what color do you think will be nice? Blue? Should I do blue? Blue alien? light blue. They're like, they can be friends. Blue and the green alien. And then my spacesuit is going to be like a navy color, I think. Are you all good getting into all the details? You can use all the colors that you've got in your kit. Every single color. All your favorite colors. And even the ones that you don't really like, you can try using them too. Okay, and then my face. And then I think the cat needs a color too. How about, what color cat? What color can the cat be? A black cat? A dark cat? So it's going to be dark. And then all the balloons. Once I put the balloons, I can fly it up in the sky. The red balloon, another red balloon. And the last balloon is going to be yellow. The yellow. And then last bit, the window. The whole window is going to be colored in light blue. So very lightly. So depending on how lightly you hold the pencil. We'll go over this again, another lesson. But see how that blue, this one here, I've colored it really dark, but here I'm coloring it really lightly. So you can still see the different colors, dark blue and light blue. Okay. Now, once you're ready, you are going to get your scissors. Do you all have scissors? And I like to go around first. So I'm going to do it. Oops. I'm going to cut all the way around first and then go into the details. So now that it's smaller, I'm going to do the details. So you can all cut it the way that feels most comfortable for you. Go all the way around, up and down, up and down, around. Yeah. You all doing okay? Are you all coming up with lots and lots of ideas? Okay. I would love to go to space one day just to see what it's like and see what it's like to be flying up in the air. You can do somersaults up in the air, right? All the way around, see all the details and cut all the details. So one way is you can cut by moving your scissors, or another way, you can leave the scissors where it is and move the paper
Question,
around.
Paris.
Hi, Paris.
Can I show my work because I'm finished?
Sure. Hang on a second. Where are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, you're flying. That looks amazing, Paris.
Thank you.
Looks amazing. So, Paris, you can leave that to the side or even stand back a little bit and study it and see if there's anywhere that you can add a little bit more color or you can add more details.
Yeah.
If there's anywhere you might want to add more stars, Yeah. So everybody, are you all listening as well? You can study it close to you first and then stand back. Stand far away from your painting and then think what more needs to be done. Okay. Wow, you're doing really well today. It's only your first class. We're going to learn lots and lots this term. I think we've got 9 weeks altogether. You're all going to be really good at this. Okay, so I've got that. Once I've got that, I'm going to get my glue. Put some glue on the back. Oh, I can see lots of you starting to finish already. Okay, I'm going to do this. Put some glue. So it's important to put glue on the edge so that your work doesn't flip. This bit doesn't come off. Yeah, so let's do all the details all the way around. Then we can get, it's tricky keeping your table clean, right? Then you get your sky. And you've got to decide where it's going to go. Is it going to go here? Is it going to fly here? Or do you want it right in the middle? Or down here? Or would it be flying off the page? Oh, I might do that actually. I changed my mind. So I'm just going to put lots of glue on the bottom. And, all right, lift this up. And I'm going to make my ship fly off the page. Ooh, is it wet? Go off the page. And now I've got all this space over here. So you can add more details. You can even paint. So I might add another planet here. Yeah, so you might find that your page is already quite dry. So you can still paint over it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go and get your paintbrush again. Make sure there's enough water on it again. And then go back to your paint. Make sure you mix it well. Oh, might have put too much white. What do you do if you think your color is not right? You can get more paint out. So if your color is too light, you can go back to your original color. All right, and then squeeze it out on the palette again. Squeeze just enough. And then cap again. How much are you filling up your sky? Is it full of rocket ships? Or do you just have one flying? What else can you all think of creating in your sky? I might do more stars later if we have time. Okay, we're starting to, it's the end of the class soon, everybody. Are you all doing okay? Okay, let's work a little bit quicker. Okay, so now I'm gonna do something like a Jupiter. I'm gonna do a planet here, big planet here, green planet with, I'm gonna do like a ring around it. So this time with lighter green. Maybe that was a bit too light. Or maybe it wasn't light enough. Maybe I'll go white. See how it's, I kind of like it, how it's dark there and it's light here. That works okay. Now, and then you can put it off, put it away, pull it away from you, study it, and then go, what else does it need? I think mine needs more stars around here. I'm going to do lots of little stars. It's like little freckles. Yeah? Just shading off. And then you can think about the colors too. Does the color of your rocket ship, does it work well in the sky? I want to add more color here because this is all red and this is all green. And I think it would look more interesting if I added a bit more color up here. So after a while, you can think, you can go back to your work, and I'm going to do pink stars now. Why not? What else are you guys all adding to your sky? You're really into it. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at Irene's. Good work. I would love to go to that space. It looks like so much fun there. Okay. Everybody, if you've finished, you've got 5 more minutes. You can continue adding more details, or you remember there's one more piece of paper that you have, your 3rd sheet of paper. On that, you can do some more experiments with paint or try another sky. Yeah. So you can choose to do some experiments or add more details to your work. Okay, so how do you make pink? I'm going to get some red and mix a little bit of white. Mix it up. I need more white. That wasn't enough. Yeah, that's good. Maybe more white. Whoop. Can you see it? Mix it up, mix it up, mix it all up. Okay, I think that'll do. It's more like a peachy pink. Now, so just to balance out the page, that's red. I'm gonna add some more color here. It's gonna be a colorful page. Some pink stars. Maybe just a few pink shooting stars. I'll make some of these shoot out. And maybe just to balance it out, I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change it. Paint over it a little bit. Just to make it more interesting. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with this. So everybody, if you're happy with your painting, can you think of a title for your work? What would you call, you can give it a name. What would you call your sky with your spaceship?
Okay, got a question from Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Joey and Layla. You have a
both of
question?
you.
Can I share my screen so I can show you my picture?
Of course, I would love to see it. Show us. Lift it up. Oh, whoa. Joey, whoa, that spaceship really is traveling. That's amazing. I love it. Okay, Joey, you can call that something. What would you call it? You can give it a name and write it on your paper.
The floating space alien.
Your floating space alien. Good work. Can you write that down? You can write it on here or you can write it on the back. Yeah. Layla, how's yours? Have you got your spaceship too? Oh, that's so sweet, Layla. Layla, what would you call yours? You can think of your own too. Grace and Thomas. Grace, I just saw you lifting your work up. Can you put it up again? Ooh, oh, wow. That's an interesting looking shape. That's really original. Huh. Wow, you're all really so creative. Huh. I can see some of you even added movement. So by adding these lines, you made your ship look like it's moving. That's really good. I really want to go to the space now. I never really, these are amazing. Okay, so before we finish, everybody, we've got 1 more minute. Let's give our work a name. Mine's going to be called, what about Brilliant Stars? I'm going to call mine Brilliant Stars, like brilliant kids. So, ooh.
Brilliant kids going to space.
Oh yeah, brilliant kids in space. I'll call it Brilliant Kids in Space. I'm going to write it here. You can write the date on it too. So in, later on, you can look at your work and remember when you painted it. So I'm going to write brilliant kids in space. And what's the date? It's the 7th of October. Okay, so 7th of October, 21. Do you want to sign it too, like an artist? Do you have a signature? I'm going to do a little signature here. Okay. Do you have your own way of doing signatures? I'm going to go. Does it look professional? How did you all go? Everybody, time is up. You really focused for 1 whole hour, everybody. Do you all still have more energy? Are you all tired yet? No? Still more energy? Are you going to keep making art? Awesome. Well, next week, everybody, we'll do something different. Yes? So come back with lots of energy again. Let's have fun.
Thank you.
Before we go,
Yes,
thanks,
I
Peter.
think time is up.
Yep.
Everyone, just one more time. Let's see your work. Let me see.
Wow.
Awesome work.
Oh, look at the variety.
Yeah, it's very different, eh?
Mm.
Extremely different. Very
All
good.
of yours are so
All right.
imaginative.
If you can, just take a photo and send it to Brilliant Kids. We put it into our online gallery. Yep. Okay, gonna unmute
Thank you,
everyone
everybody.
to say goodbye to Miss Magical.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye
See you next week.
bye.
Bye.